Miss Sutton, and I thought I'd jump on the tour my classroom bandwagon and kind of give you a tour of my super awesome classroom. So let's get started. Here, my front door. I'm room A319, and a teacher friend of mine was so kind as to make this cutout for my room. I'm very excited. We're very lucky that we have hand sanitizer on the door, very important. As you come in, this is kind of the student station, trash can. You've got a table that has pencil sharpener, 3-hole punch, a stapler, Kleenex, my hall passes, and lost and found. As you can see, I already collected some things. I have a corkboard on this side of the wall where you can check out my super awesome stapling skills. I just had to do this in a hurry, but this is what I have up at the beginning of the school year. It's just first lines from some books, and then on the inside it has the book cover, so you can kind of go, if you're interested in that first line, you can go find the book. And I'm very lucky this year in that I got rid of all of my desks and have just moved into more flexible seating options. And so you can see, whoa, I have so much room. I'm very, very lucky. I have one of the biggest rooms in the building. I'm super blessed by that. Up at the front of the room, I have our cell phone pouch and a little charging station just so we're not distracted. On half of my board is kind of like the day's agenda, and so I'll have what we're doing that day. I have our essential questions and the announcements. Up above there, I have our 4-point scale, so our learning scale. So we have Sheldon there. Of course, I know this. He's a level 4. Amy Farrah Fowler. Then we have Leonard. And then Howard Wolowitz, because, he only has a master's degree. And then poor Penny, who sometimes has no idea what's going on. I also have our quote of the day, and then this is really the only kind of like whiteboard space that I have, so I make well use of it. Over the summer, I read a book called 180 Days by Kelly Gallagher and Penny Kittle, and from this book, I pulled out our reading objectives for the year, our writing objectives for the year, and then 8 habits of mind, and these are normally for like college success, but it's never too late to get that going. We have 2 classroom policies: be prepared, be respectful. Over here is kind of the teacher corner. As you can tell, it's like first of the year chaos. Don't wander back there, you might get lost. And it's overseen by Hermione and the 10th Doctor and Hedwigin, which is a very small Hedwig, like if she had had a baby with Pigwidgeon, so Hedwigin. Moving along, I am very blessed to have these super cool painted windows all around my room. Lets in a lot of light without a lot of glare. So my room used to be a history classroom, and this was a project that they did a while ago, but I think that they're really cool and I would never change them. Over against this wall is where I have my folders to return student work. I have some supplies for them: highlighters, glue, which we use for our notebooks all the time, scissors, index cards, and then kind of some maker items. Last year, I found this book called Intention by Amy Burville, and Dan Ryder, and they advocate for more creativity in the classroom, and so I really worked a lot of that stuff into my curriculum last year. And then on this table is just a place for kids to do projects, work on book projects. Right now there's a lot of books on there from my book buffet activity that I've been doing with them to advocate more reading, which leads us to my classroom library. So I'm really proud of my classroom library. I've got about 700 titles or so, if they're all in and haven't wandered away. But I have them arranged by genre. And I'm pretty excited to let kids read my books and, find a new book that they really, really love. These crates are used for our writing notebooks, so mostly we leave those in the classroom just so they don't go wandering off. And I also use plickers for like quizzes, and so I put their plicker on the back of that notebook. If you don't know about plickers and you do a lot of quizzes, definitely check that out, plickers.com. Some more decorations. As you can tell, I'm a super huge nerd, especially Harry Potter and Nerdfighter, stuff like that. Over in this corner, so this computer is used for my checkout system, book checkout system, and I have my genres color-coded, and then the kids know to put them away according to the color that's on the spine, and then the how to check out and check in books using BookSource, which I found to be the most effective way of keeping track of my books and for kids checking them out and back in. In this basket, I have some bookmark calendars to kind of help kids keep on track with the book that they're reading, to kind of break down, how many pages they should be reading today, just so that they finish that book in a timely fashion and are not just carrying it around, not reading it. I'm a big proponent of flexible seating, and so this little basket has like some club chairs, some mats, yoga mats, just for more options. I have clipboards if you're, sitting on the floor and need a flat surface to write on. This couch is something that I rescued from someone's yard. They were just going to throw it away, so I rescued it. The rug was a gift from a teacher friend here in the building. She didn't need it anymore. These tables and chairs were from a teacher who'd gotten these last year, and she was leaving, and I jumped on those pretty quickly because I wanted to get rid of decks and have more just like more open seating, flexible seating. The yoga balls and chairs were also a gift from a friend in the building who wasn't using them anymore. I have some floor tables and floor pillows. Yes, they kind of look like dog beds, but they are floor pillows. And just some little reading nooks, just some armchairs around the room, just so you have some options. Be a little bit more comfortable when choosing where to sit, where to read, and then we come together sometimes for whole class instruction, and then you can go and find a new seat. The way that I keep my attention from wavering is that I have a doorbell plugged into the front of the room, so that is my attention grabber, and it is awesome because then I don't have to yell. And so that is the 8th grade pre-AP classroom at Classen SAS. I'm really excited about my room. I'm excited to jump in with these kids for reading and writing and learning, and it's going to be a fantastic year. So thanks for coming on a tour of my classroom, and I hope you have a great day.